So you are welcome back. So we have another question here. The question says a solution contains 4.9 grams of H2SO4 calculate the amount of copper oxides that reacts with it. We have molar mass of copper 64, molar mass of oxygen 16, sulfur 32, and hydrogen is 1. So what are we going to do? The first thing that we are going to do here is to write the equation of the reaction. So from this question, it means that sulfur tetrahydrosulfate 6 acids react with copper oxide. So we are now going to write the equation of the reaction on how copper 2 oxide react with tetrahydrosulfate 6. So what we're going to do, we're now going to have something like this. We have copper oxides plus H2 SO4. And of course, this is simple. Copper oxide will now displace hydrogen molecules here. So therefore, this will replace with copper. So therefore, we have copper tetrahydrosulfate 6 plus this hydrogen will now react. The hydrogen here will now react with this oxygen to generate water molecule. So we now have water molecule. So what is the next thing? So we are given the mass of H2SO4, which is 4.9 grams. And of course, the mass of this is unknown. That is what we want to get. So before we do that, we need to calculate the molar mass of copper oxides and the molar mass of H2SO4. What we are going to do is we are now calculating the molar mass of H2SO4. So how many hydrogen do we have here is 2. So we have 2 times. The mass of hydrogen is 1. So we are going to multiply it times with the mass of hydrogen. Half times 1 here, then plus the mass of sulfur. And how many sulfur we have here is 1. So we are now going to say 1 times 32, which is the mass of sulfur, plus the mass of oxygen. We have oxygen, so we have 4 oxygen. We now have 4 times 16. I'm going to close brackets. So after we take this, and we add everything, is going to give us 89 grams per mole. So this is the molar mass of H2SO4. And then the next thing is, of course, is the molar mass of copper oxide. So copper oxide is equal to, we have 1 copper, so 1 times the molar mass of copper is 64. We open bracket, then we close brackets. Then the next one is oxygen. The molar mass of oxygen is 16, and we have only once we have 1 times 16. So 1 times this is going to give us 64 plus this is now going to be 80 grams per mole. So now we were able to calculate the molar mass of H2SO4 and the molar mass of copper oxide. Therefore, now the molar mass of copper oxide here is 80, so we are now going to put it under copper oxide as 80, and the molar mass of this, gram per mole. And then, of course, the molar mass of H2SO4 is 98 grams per mole. So now we are going to relate this X with 4.9 grams and this 80 grams with 90 grams. So molar mass, mass in mass. So we now cross multiply. So this 98 times X, we now have X times 98 grams per mole is equal to, we now have 80 grams per mole times 4.9 grams. So this gram per mole will now take care of this gram per mole. So we're now going to have X, we are going to divide both sides by 98, which at the end is going to give us 80 times 4.9 divided by 98. So if we now take this and multiply it with this divided by 98, is going to give us 4.0 grams. So the answer is 4.0 grams, meaning that the answer is option D. So ladies and gentlemen, please follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel.